Default speakers. Done there. I'm not muted. I don't know if you can hear me now. I changed the mic to just a microphone on the laptop. Okay. Am I muted still? There's the sound. Yes. All right. So I just wanted to say happy birthday, Marshall. You're getting older. Easter. I didn't really realize a week ago when I set up my live stream that today was going to be Easter Sunday. I don't know how many people are going to make it. They're probably doing their Easter things. Tracy Ocean Fire 777. Right on. Happy Easter and welcome. Ron is in the house. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Yes. All right. You know what? I had nothing planned again. I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody. Happy Easter to everyone. And maybe what we could do is do whatever, talk about whatever you'd like, and we'll go from there. So, Mike's in the house, is he? And we'll do a paste. There we go. Guys, anybody that wants to come up on the panel and we'll have a discussion about whatever, Easter stuff or whatever you like to talk about, feel free to pop in the basement there. I'll call you up. Adventures of Traveling Mike. Love the raid. Did he raid you? Now that I've been on the move, I left Vancouver and came back to my hometown, sort of Medicine Hat. Although I don't have a sticks and bricks house to go to, I'm still living in my van. And but I'll tell you what, last week we had a snowstorm. It was like 2 below zero in the Celsius. It was about like 2 below for a couple of days. Drifting snow. I haven't seen drifting snow for 3 years. And as far as I'm concerned, so I put my diesel heater on, got nice and toasty in here, but nice and warm. And then the next day after the storm, it got up to like 21 or 22 degrees. And I'll tell you, it was 27 degrees inside the van here. Windows open, everything 27 degrees. It's already hot for, it was March. We're back. I thought I was in a good Wi-Fi spot. This is like Shaw Open and not some fast food place. Ron, give me a minute, he says. He can pop up. Oops, I should change that. I don't like the looks of those. How can I change that on the fly? Let me just see here. Banners, brands. How do I change that on the fly? I want to do this kind here. There we go. That's a little better. I like that little better. All right. And Marshall says, Happy Easter to all of you. Thank you. When is, you know, for some reason, I can't find when people are doing live streams. Change what? I don't know. Did I ask a question? I'm getting old. And Ron says he'll come up in a few minutes. We're trying to do shift change on the ATM. Yeah, if you video again, man, I don't know why we're getting such bad reception on the Wi-Fi. I thought I had real good Wi-Fi here. As a matter of fact, I checked the speed out the other day; it was great. So I'm not too sure uh, why the video is kicking out. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Anyways, I got a friend here in Medicine Hat that used to work at the same sewing store that I worked at for 20 some odd years, and because of the COVID thing, she says, "Look, I'm making a turkey supper tonight, and you can come over and drive by and pick up some turkey supper." So I'm going to drive by there tonight and pick up some supper. Hey, Karen's in the house. Marshall's in the house. He's in the basement. Are you ready, Marshall? You want to come up? I don't know if he can hear me. Now, what happened? How come Marshall's not in the house here? I am having technical difficulties, guys. Technical, as in Wi-Fi technical difficulties. This is horrible. Marshall, I have to put you on the remove and come back in, pop up again. Um, I know I'm starting to freeze up here, and I got a great new little Wi-Fi extender cord here. Um, don't know uh, why it's doing that. Not good, not good at all. Karen, hi. Happy Easter, Karen. I saw you on your video. You got your shot, your first shot, anyways. Good for you. And a drive-through. That's nice. Sorry guys, about the Wi-Fi here. Sometimes when you're living in a van, you find the best place to get Wi-Fi, and it's not that great. And I'm with Shaw Open, which is a little better than like sitting in front of McDonald's or something. So, question is, do they have Tim Hortons uh, in the States? Tim Hortons was sold to Burger King. Burger King now owns Tim Hortons, and Burger King was going to open up some Timmy's down in the States there. So I don't know if they did or not. Am I still freezing up pretty good, or no? I was hoping to get a lot better reception with the Wi-Fi than what I am getting. It just seems to be bloody horrible. So we have Thorntons. It's related. Oh, really? Okay, because I thought Tim Hortons was going to move to the United States because they were sold by Burger King. Born Loser. Hey, happy Easter, everybody. Um, Last week when I had set up my right on Timmy's in Michigan. Last week when I'd set up my live stream, I forgot that was Sunday was Easter, so I didn't really realize that, and I figured, oh boy, nobody's going to show up because Easter you want to be home with the kids and what have you, or family and have your. But like I was saying, I have a lady friend that used to work at my sewing store that I worked at. She no longer works there anymore, but she's making a turkey supper tonight for her and her husband, And she says, "I'll tell you what. I'll make a supper for you. You just drive by, pick it up." So I get to do a drive-by supper tonight, which is going to be great because I love it. I love it. Call me V. Hi, V. Happy Easter, everyone. And I finally got somebody in the house. I hope this is going to work, Ron. We'll call you up. Hey,
Hey
Ron.
there, Wayne. How you doing?
The audio sounds weird. I'm having bad reception with the Wi-Fi today.
Okay, let
Unbelievable.
me check. Let me check my resolution settings. I can help you a little bit there. Okay, I'm dropping to
Sound
360.
like a robot.
All right, I'll drop mine to 360 to reduce the, the weight on your bandwidth there.
Yeah, that's unbelievable with the Wi-Fi today. Why today of all days? Other days I can sit here. The Wi-Fi is just perfect. I think Ron's picture is frozen on the screen there. If you guys can see that. Um, Sorry, Ron.
No worries. I'm here. Let me I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take my camera off to reduce it further, and I'll sit here with my placeholder there.
Oh, it's straightened out again. Man, truly sorry, guys.
It's all right.
A
I'm gonna
couple
see if
guys
it'll
from
stabilize a little bit.
yeah, there we go. Not so much picture and just audio. Guys from across the pond here today. Eagle VP is in the house. Great. JSK Enterprises. Right on. Nice to see you guys. Easter, everyone. And sorry about the poor quality of the Wi-Fi today. No idea why. um, right on. Right on. Eagle VP says hi to Keith. Right on. Yes. Like I said, guys, it's horrible. It's horrible. Even my picture cuts out. I don't know about the audio. It probably sounds like a robot. And then I see Ron is in the house here, up on the panel. I guess with extra video, it's going to even be worse. And where I am in Medicine Hat, Alberta, here it is like windy. When Vancouver never gets wind, not like this, anyways. It's just rocking the van, and when it's a rocking, don't bother knocking. Man, it's giving me a good ride.
Hi, Eagle VP. Hello, call me V. Hello, Marshall. Hello, JSK Enterprise. Born Loser. Uh-oh. It's mine now. Evil Ron takes over. Sci-fi Wi-Fi wants Sunday off. Yeah, especially a holiday Sunday. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. Come back, Wayne. I wasn't prepared to be a host. There you go.
The host has gone.
You didn't give me time to become Evil Ron with your channel while you were gone.
Laugh out loud. Ron is hosting now.
At least leave me the controls.
Yeah, you're in control there, Ron.
No, you have to leave me the controls when you leave.
It's just horrendous. I'm surprised that there's people sticking around here.
Well, I think it'd probably be best if I'll just drop back out and let you have all the bandwidth, and you just interact with us in the chat there, Wayne, until maybe you'll stabilize or the signal will strengthen up in a little bit.
Okay, okay, Ron. Sorry,
No, no,
guys.
no,
I
it's all right.
apologize from the bottom of my heart, guys.
It's all right. We can interact through the chat. If it gets better, I'll come back for a few.
This crying in the sink, man. I don't believe it. This is horrible. Can't believe it. Having okay, V. What does V say? Is there anybody left in have to do? Do I have to buy my own uh, uh, Wi-Fi, my own modem, and get? V says I'm frozen. I thought it was yes. Can't even have a decent live stream. My goodness. My old saying, for crying in the sink, for crying out loud. What do I got to do to get better Wi-Fi? Holy smokes. I even purchased a little thing that a USB Wi-Fi extender so I can get Wi-Fi better. Maybe it's not working right. Man, oh man. Sound like V's a real comedian today. Yeah, and I'm parked by businesses that are closed today. Some of them. Like, for God's sakes, like, give me some good Wi-Fi for a change here. I'm in a place called Medicine Hat, Alberta, really close to the Saskatchewan border. Yeah, I know it's a frustrating situation, and people decide to leave the stream, and I don't blame them, because why do you want to stick around and watch a stream that freezes up all the time? When my video freezes, does my audio freeze, or can you hear me all the time? Yes, it's very frustrating, especially today of all days. Like, I've been back to Alberta for 2, 3 weeks now, and I the spot I'm in, I sleep here. It's perfect right here. It's the fastest Wi-Fi I could find on the street, and today of all days, not working. So anyway, my question was, I didn't get to see if you answered it. If the video goes off, can you still hear me? If I freeze, can you still hear me talking, or do I sound like Donald Duck or a robot, or am I talking too loud? Yeah, it'll probably do a little better for now for a little bit. I was hoping it would pick up and stay better. And delayed sound. Okay, thanks, Tracy. Um, Happy Easter again to everybody. Before I can't mention that. Um, and thank you for showing up at the live stream, even though we're having such uh, poor quality live stream. This is probably the worst live stream you've ever been to. Can't even have anybody up on the panel, because if I get another video up there, well then, and it's the upload speed that counts, not the download speed. It's the up when you're doing a live stream, it's the upload speed that you like to have fast as you can get it. And if you can get 5 megabits per second, that's doing pretty good. I don't know what it is right here, and I don't want to go do the test right now, because it might not work very well. Thanks, Ron. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to everyone. Um, I'm going to have to check you guys out. Check each other's channel out, guys. Make sure you're subscribed to everyone else. That's the idea of whole YouTube, is to become subscribed. I'm in a slump again. I seem to be going backwards faster than I'm going forwards again. I did hit the 1,020, and then now I went way back. So we'll get there somewhere. And I'm not really too concerned anyways about uh, getting to have to be 1 million subscribers or something. I mean, what's the point? Uh, the point is, YouTube doesn't care about us anyway. So YouTube themselves, it's the people behind it. Yeah, get the bandwidth figured out. I don't even have a video to show you guys. Hang on. I know I showed you this here earlier, but this is what I'm making now that I have a little bit better Wi-Fi. This is called a monkey's fist. A monkey fist. They usually come with a ball bearing inside, and it's considered a weapon, actually. And this is going to be, I'm going to tie some, I don't know what kind of tying I'm going to do here, whether I do a cobra weave or a round knot or whatever kind of weave I'm going to do here for so long, about uh, maybe this long, with a keychain on the end. Now, the reason it's a weapon is because when there's a steel ball in here, you swing this thing around, and man, I'll tell you, that's deadly. So there is no steel ball in this one. There's just a plastic ball. This would probably float. So if you ever went swimming or what have you, this is a two-colored one. Thank you, Ron. Yeah, usually they put this is a 1-inch ball in here. And I've seen them as big as I was going to say bowling ball, a pool ball, which would be, the size of your actual fist. So this is a 1-inch ball inside there, and it's a two-color, 5-strand. There's five strands going every which way. And the blue one, the blue cord has reflective. I don't think you can even see that. The little white strips in there are reflective. So at night, when a flashlight shines on it, you can't lose this. And it would probably float because there's a little smaller than a ping pong ball, but it's a plastic ball. And I still do have. Let me get this out. That's any of you that haven't seen this. I still have this lanyard that I had made for. This is a cobra weave there. Let's see if you can get a good look at the cobra weave, and then a diamond. It's an actual double diamond knot there, which goes into a round knot, and another double diamond knot with a little bit of cobra weave there and a carabiner at the end. And this would connect onto anything. And you could make, there's thousands of things that you can make out of paracord. This just happens to be 3 feet long, which is meant for a camera or a drone controller. And this part goes around your neck, which is nice and wide. It's half-inch wide, 3/4 of an inch wide. Doesn't bite into your neck. Coming out to the camera. And I think I showed you on my last video there that it would hang around my belly. And you can make this whatever length you want. But you can make dog collars, dog leashes, cats, belts. Let me just see if I can show you my belt here. Oh, I have a different belt that I was making for some lady back in Vancouver, but this is a belt here I made for her. She liked the green, so I made her a belt out of the green color here, and I'm not finished it because she wanted to get her own buckle to put on the end. A tiny little woman, so 30-inch waist, what have you. So this is the paracord for a belt, and she liked the two green colors, and they're green with black striping, and then the end. And you can make tons of different things out of paracord, whatever you want. The one that I'm wearing is you can't even see it. The one that I'm wearing looks more Christmassy. It's green, red, and blue with the black in there too. So that's the one I'm wearing, and I made a couple for myself. I made one with the same orange as this here, only with a reflective material in it so that you could see it. I couldn't lose my belt. So yeah, dog collars, dog leashes, not necessarily dog collars if you want, dog harnesses. Some people like a harness for their dog as opposed to a leash, which, choke them. Um, it all depends what you want. Um, so I make all kinds of things. I have a big box full of different colors, um, and hundreds of different knots that you can tie, zipper pulls, keychains, hat bands, all kinds of different things that you can make. Um, Lanyards of all kinds for whatever you want to use a lanyard for. Um, how long does it take to make a belt? I guess it all depends on the length. Belts are like a belt for me would be about $40 or so. It's about 40 some inches. Length of time to make a belt, if you just stick at it, would take several hours. Um, it would take you probably a good day. The buckle is the most important thing on the belt because some people like to pick their own buckles. And the kind of buckle that I have that I like is this kind here. It's got the roly thing here so that it can roll on there, and the little tongue that goes through because it has no holes. This belt has no holes in it. This round pokey thing, or the pokey thing, would go in anywhere it can find a hole to go through, like that. There, so that's locked in there. Um, and you probably could pick a buckle, the kind of buckle that's where it just has a little poke thing that would go in and grab and pull. So belts are. This is my belt here. So on one side, you'll see that's the kind on this side where it alternates the green with the red, green, red, green, red, blue running on the outsides and the center. And on the other side, now you see, let me just see, this is where I usually poke it through. It doesn't create holes, but you can see the daylight through there. And that's where I have been, because I'm the same size all the time, that's where it's been going through those where you can see the daylight through there. But there is no holes that are created by it. We can give it a try, Ron, if you want. If you want to come on again, we can give it a try. Um, I make all kinds of things. If you ever want to order something and find out a price from me and whatever you'd like made out of paracord, like you can make anything out of this. All you got to do is have a need for something, and just give me a shout on my email, which is on my. Well, if you want to write it down, hang on. Nomadic Bandman, and I have to use a one at the end. Somebody got my. Somebody took my Nomadic Bandman email account, so I have to put Nomadic Bandman1 at gmail.com. So you can email me and ask any questions. I also make like all kinds of things. Here's another one that's a lighter. It covers my lighter. So, and I just slide this out. If I want to change lighters, I'll just slide it right out completely and put a new lighter in. Also handles for this kind of weaving, handles for like walking sticks, walking canes, whatever you can think of, I can make paracord for it. Yeah, streaming is doing good right now. Yeah, if you you need the hang on, let me get the thing for you instead of having to go look for it. Why don't you give me an email, Tracy, and I'll give you some ideas, and whatever length you want, I'll give you a clip on. You can tell me what kind of clip on thing you want for. We can work something out. You just give me an email, and there's Ron in the basement. We'll bring him up, see what he says, see if it's going to work. Now you're
Yeah, let's see if
moving.
it holds. Yeah, let's see if it holds. It looks like it's stabilized once it got used to the flow.
Yeah, I cracked my whip a couple times.
You guys in the chat, tell us how we're doing.
Ronnie Braun says, "Hi, Ronnie. Hi, guys. Happy Easter
Hey,
again
Ronnie
to
Braun.
everyone."
Hey, Ronnie Braun. Happy Easter.
And yeah, Tracy, if you want to pop me an email, and I'll see what I will work something out for. Like I said, what you'd like, what colors you like. I'll show you what all kinds of colors I have, um, and then we can work out some sort of leash or. Oh man, there's so many things that I just can't think of everything to do.
Yeah.
To
So
tell you
what I
about.
was.
Go ahead.
I'm echoing somewhere. I was going to say, well, I that would be good for like a custom made strap for my camera or my binoculars, which it
Yes,
would be
that's
able to.
exactly like for binoculars. Now, somebody was saying with with the one that I have here. Where did I put it? This one here um, is made for a camera or whatever you want to hook it onto. Goes
Yeah,
around the
that's the
neck.
one I. Yeah,
Now,
that's the
the
one I
thing
caught
is,
sight of.
yeah, some people said they don't like the thing going around the neck. They would rather have a strap around their wrist just once, and then they grab the camera like this. Well, I made one. Just hang on, maybe I still have it here. I made one yesterday. It's this black one here. Hang on, I just got to get me just so I can show you guys this. What it does with this one is this would go on your camera. You would flip this around on your camera. Sorry, stick your wrist through here, and then it tightens up on your wrist, and then this hooks onto your camera. So if it falls, now this cord is called Paracord 550, which is 550 pounds. This thing can hold one strand. So this, if you're on your camera, you'd never lose your camera. You'd have to rip your arm off in order to get this. Um, and then you just open this up, get your wrist out, and this part is still hooked onto your camera. So I'm going to make a few of these in different colors. You can get this. You can make in one color, or two colors, or three colors, or probably even four colors. Um, to make it whatever you like. And there's like hundreds and hundreds of different kinds of weaves that you can use. So, okay, hang on. We got some.
Wayne, you got a couple spare wrenches laying around that you want to
Spare.
award that you want to award.
Oh, well, I'd have to go to. Whoops, I'd have to go to. I'm in StreamYard. I'd have to go to. Hang on. Maybe that's
Yeah.
why. Maybe
Well,
that's why the thing was cutting out.
no, no, it has nothing to do with that. I just, you need. I'm the only mod in here, and I thought you might award couple of
Oh,
wrenches.
yeah, you're right though. I should. Um,
If any,
Hang on.
if V or Tracy or somebody wants one.
Let me just see if I can get this working here. Um,
Ronnie's already got one, so
yeah,
V and
yeah.
Tracy, if they want one,
I want to
or a
make a
couple of
couple more
wrenches.
people mods so that uh, okay, just let me pop out this window. Okay, call me V. I would love to give you a wrench. Ron
It
has a
hurts. It
wrench. Ronnie
hurts
Braun
if
has
she
a wrench, and I think I'm going to give Tracy a wrench since she's
Tra-
gonna. And who?
Tracy is really, really a big supporter of mine and several other channels, and we run through several of the same uh, live streams, and she's
Okay,
really
great.
cool.
Yeah, I made a few moderators here now, so that should help.
And Wayne, Tracy laughs at my jokes, so I really like her.
Right on. Let me just pop out my window here again. There we go. There we go. Now I got the the StreamYard on one side and the what do you call it? The pop out window on the other. There we go. All right.
Now,
I don't.
V,
Oh, but you see, I can't do that with the. Okay. Okay, V has got to go. Thanks for popping in and happy Easter, V.
you don't have to be here to rent her, does she? I don't know. I've
Ronnie,
never run a stream.
you haven't run a stream yet? Oh, wow.
No, no, I haven't.
Okay. Well, you got better Wi-Fi there than I do. It looks like it's a little bit stable now. So,
Yeah. So how do you go through the process? Like if you were to give V a wrench, what do you do?
well, you can't do that in StreamYard. So you have to
Uh-huh.
bounce out to YouTube,
Uh-huh.
and then you can do it. There's a little window, the chat window, and you can click on the three little dots,
Oh,
and
okay.
one of them says pop out the window so that you can pop it out by itself. It's standalone then, and then you can bring it into um, or on top of StreamYard so that you can give a wrench. That's the only way to give a wrench. So it looks like, yeah, Tracy is funny.
Yeah, like I said, she laughs. She laughs at my jokes, and I
All
hope
right.
I'm generally make her and other people laugh rather than just they're being nice because I like making people smile and laugh.
Well, that's good. Yeah, great.
You
And there,
you do that. I'm sure you can knock off a few good jokes, Tracy. You know what's funny? You have a really good sense of picking up the humor up. So
well, Tracy says she says, "You're all awesome peeps. I do bad jokes."
don't let
Let's
her
hear
fool
one.
you. Don't let her fool you.
Yeah. So
I
uh, I hope she gets a hold of me. We'll work something out with the thing for her dog. I had a lot of people ask about dog leashes and dog collars. I do really I don't have any with me. The reason I don't make a bunch of stuff ahead of time to try to sell is because maybe they don't like the colors, they don't like the kind of weaves that's on there. So what I do is I usually just take orders. I might have a short piece of the different kind of weaving that you can do, and because if you make up a whole bunch of things, even small things like zipper pulls or like short little things like zipper pulls or stuff like that, I would have a whole basket full of these things. Whereas, just hang on one moment, I'm going to get something. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is my box full of
I can see that. Yeah.
paranoid colors.
Wow.
I got a whole, yeah, I got a whole box full. Oh yeah, this is the orange that I have that has the little striping in it.
hmm
That's that's reflective. So at nighttime, when a light hits it, you can't you can't lose it.
Oh
And
wow.
the same with the blue.
Nice.
And well, I could show you colors all day long. This is silver with black.
And you got different
But
styles and like sizes and
oh yeah, there is. It's a lot. You can do like macrame type uh, weaving also to make anything you want.
yeah, I like those last two that have the reflective threads in them. I like those colors.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this monkey fist that I'm working on right now.
Marshall, welcome back.
Yeah, this blue on here has those strips in it. I think you can see those a little bit. That's reflective. So, and the orange is not reflective. Some people don't like these colors, but I guess color is a matter of choice, whatever you like.
Marshall, can you come up on screen? I'm gonna I haven't had a chance to tell this to Wayne because the stream was unstable earlier, but I'm gonna have to run here pretty quick. I got my granddaughter's turning 12 years old today, and we're having her birthday at 4 o'clock, and it's 10 minutes, 12 minutes to 3 now. So um, can you come up and hang out with Wayne, or if not,
I didn't
I'll
catch
probably just
Marshall's stream that he had the other day. I had to go after the fact and watch birthday. I just wanted to say happy birthday to Marshall. Um, I missed
yes.
the stream. I'm missing a lot of streams lately. I don't know why. Sometimes I'm just doing other things and I forget. But
Yeah, yeah, I didn't see a notification, but I was visiting with some friends when Marshall's birthday stream happened, and I was preoccupied with my visit there, and but I didn't see a stream.
oh, did you
Uh,
get your haircut there, Ron?
I did.
Well, you
Marshall
look
needs
better.
well, well, thank you. I'm glad you kept your opinion to yourself when I didn't look so good. Well,
Yeah,
I've been missing you, man. I've been waiting for you to get it worked out, and trying to get back to where you can get on a regular schedule. I asked you in somebody's chat a little while ago about the Sunday meetup, and then I saw the notification. I'm like, all right, we'll be there.
yeah. I work on laptops mostly, so I don't get YouTube stopped notifying laptops, and I turned off some notifications because I don't want to get bombarded with notifications. But I have to go looking for uh, streams that come up, which is not hard to do. It's just it's over on the left hand side of the screen, and if there's a little red dot beside it, it means somebody's actually doing a live stream as opposed to getting ready for one.
Yeah.
So I don't get notified of upcoming. I get notified that it's on or past, it's over.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's frustrating because I'll get the same thing, and um, yeah, it does get frustrating when you don't get those notifications, and it's already started when
yeah,
you
right.
get the notification.
So I don't know if oh, it popped out for a second. Yeah, there's only three in the house, so I don't know if I'm counted as one. So there's probably only two other people in that are here. So um, I don't
Let's
know
see
if
if
it's kind of
Marshall
weird.
pops in and says hello. Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, my granddaughter turns 12 today, and I'm gonna go see her for the. We've been going through this whole virus thing, and been staying away from each other, and I need to see her, and we've all been practicing, all the safe, precautions and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and try to hang out together today.
Oh, good for
Hey,
you. Yeah,
Marshall,
that's
you
great.
got outside, did you?
Hey, you all. Yeah, I'm outside now.
Hey, so Marshall's got a little news for you, and I'm gonna drop down to give him a little bit more room, a little more bandwidth to work with. But if he wants to tell you about it,
All right, sure.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
no
pretty
problem.
I'm pretty sure he'd want to tell you about it.
Oh, there's a good view of the van
Oh
or
yeah,
the.
oh
Uh,
yeah, charging it up.
oh, it looks like he's got solar power going there.
Yep. Let me drop
Right
out of
on.
here and give you that bandwidth, Wayne.
Okay, Ron.
I probably won't be back today, but I'm watching for you, brother, and wishing you all the best. Happy Easter. Um, yeah, you too,
Thank you,
Marshall,
man.
and everybody in the Trace, Ronnie Braun, Tracy, V, if you're there. Yeah,
All right. Thanks, Ron, for
I'm,
popping in.
I'm,
Anyways.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna be in the background, but I'm gonna be getting ready to leave the house. So, um, and I won't be back up today, but I just wanted to tell you Happy Easter and say hello. Hi,
Happy
Right.
Easter,
Karen.
Hey,
Ron. Oops.
Happy Easter, Karen. Good to see you. All right, I'm gonna drop myself out of here, but I'll be watching and listening.
okay, Ron. Thanks for coming.
All right, bye bye.
Hey,
What's up,
there's
buddy?
Marshall.
How's it going?
Looks like you got some nice weather there today. Wow.
We hit 70 today,
Holy.
or for you all, 25.5 Celsius
Okay, yeah,
for
it's
any.
22 in the van here today. So, what kind of news did you have, or what that Ron was talking about?
So yesterday I learned I was able to go ahead and give the okay of some of the details for this job I had last week,
Oh, okay.
and
Actually, you know what? Before you say anything, though, you were talking about you I think you slipped up, and because I'm from in Vancouver, and I know the film industry there. I was actually what do you call it, stand-in for a couple of them. But
nice.
you mentioned a couple of things. You were working with people from Vancouver and
Yeah,
a couple of locations, and that was exactly the same film that was there when I was there. They filmed part of it there.
that's awesome, man. So we're
Yeah,
connected.
yeah, yeah.
So
So,
the film I was working on, it's actually a series called Lost Ollie, Ollie,
uh huh.
and Ollie it's like a, it's the film or the series is live action with animated puppets. So
Is it
Ollie is one of the puppets. He's a rabbit.
oh, the rabbit? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a girl in there with like huge eyes and
There's a
mechanical hands, arms?
I did not see her. There's three puppets that I seen. They're
Okay.
not really puppets, they're like stuffed animals.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
and they just kind of stand in, and then in post production they add in all the animation.
Oh, wow. Oh, cool.
But the director is an Oscar-winning director, and
Okay.
that was the first time I've ever worked with an Oscar winner.
Oh, wow. That's
Well,
amazing, eh?
yeah, it
Where's
was really exciting.
where's he from? Where does he originate from?
I think he's from Vancouver. I'm not 100% sure though. His name is Peter Ramsey,
Okay, okay.
and he directed Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which was another live action mixed with animation movie, and that's the movie he won an award for.
Okay. So my first year that I went to Vancouver, I was thinking I could park in a Walmart parking lot. So I
Yeah,
drove in and I went in and asked, and they said, "No, you can't park in the parking lot. You have to stay on the street." So I drove out on the street. Here's Walmart. There's a street, and right, the building right there is the movie studio. That's the whole huge Vancouver movie studio. So I stayed there, and I became
froze up there on me. Well, until you come back, I'll show you some of the. Are you back? Nope, still frozen. So thank everyone for being here. Happy Easter to everyone. Wayne's having a few technical difficulties, so just hang tight. In the meantime, I'll show you kind of behind my house. These are the two trees that I've taken many photos of, because the sun sets right over there. That's west. That's where a lot of you all are. And I take trees. I take photos of those two trees through the various seasons because they're really big. But also behind my house, we have this ditch and another big tree. So down here in this ditch, we see lots of fish. Hey, Wayne's back. Are you back? I think he's still frozen. Oh, gosh.
okay. We got to go through this
I don't know
process
if you
if
can
I'm
see over
breaking up
there.
all the
There's
time.
yeah. Is there something I can do, Wayne, to help?
No, when I'm gone, you're in control.
Cool. So yeah, I just thought I'd show everyone like this area. We have cranes come, geese, Canadian geese come here. We have in this ditch, there's carp, bass, bluegill, turtles, snakes. I've seen beavers. A
Wow.
lot of wildlife around here. And this is just behind where I live. So to give you an idea,
Is that the I?
that's where I live. And then to the next door to us, we have nothing.
Marshall?
Yes. You're cutting in and out. Do you need me to drop down? Wayne's froze.
So
There he is.
is there the kids were in your
Thank you, Tracy. Yes, it's a really nice area. Now we are about 5 minutes from the UPS World Headquarters, World Hub, which is right next door to the Louisville International Airport. So there's a lot of sky traffic, especially after midnight. There he is. He's back.
That's just horrible when you got Wi-Fi like that. I mean, who wants to stick around for Wi-Fi or watch a stream when it's like that? I had a question about your vehicle. Remember, the kids were doing something to your vehicle. Is that the place you're at now?
So that is the place I'm at now, and I had done a police report, and I left for like three or 4 weeks and went to the country where my parents live. Well, then I came back because I had the job, and upon my return, there was a letter awaiting me from a detective who has received my police report, and he gave me his direct contact, his cell phone number, and said if I have any other issues with anything happening, to give him a call immediately. And there's not been any other thing happen. They stopped riding their dirt bikes, they stopped riding their four wheelers, and that's been going on since May of last year. And so now it's finally stopped. When they started messing with my van, that was the first time they had ever done that. So that's when I did the police report.
Yeah, the police must have went and talked to them and said, please don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Good.
So here's my something I can share with you all. This is a collapsible shoebox. And I this is where I keep my CDs, not necessarily always in the van.
How do I get you big?
I think it's the far right.
I don't know how to do that. Oh, what do you got in there? A bunch of CDs.
So this is my CD collection. I got rid of the cases, but I did keep the liner notes, and I did basically each color is a different letter. So if we turn it around here, we have the oh, it's the wrong way. So we have the A's. Yeah. So I have my A's starting. So it goes A, B, C, D, E, and it just goes on and completes the whole alphabet. So it's A all the way up to Z. My Zoo Rave. And we're starting out with Apex Twin. But this is all my CDs. And I was in the process I've converted these all to digital onto an iPod. But now iPods are starting to become outdated. So I still have my CDs as like my backup. But this is all my CDs that I have. It's only like 300, I think.
Are they all music?
It's all music CDs, all bands. I have a lot of Nirvana, Nine Inch Nails, Pearl Jam, a lot of like 90s alternative. But I have a wide range of musical taste. So there's a lot of, I have Sting.
Well, let me tell you, you've got a lot of work ahead of you if you're going to do that, make it into digital. Holy smoke.
I've already burned them all into digital. This is Simon and Garfunkel. Yeah, it took me like 2 weeks to upload these. And what I had to do, because I'm on a MacBook Air, and Apple decided to stop putting CD drives into their computers.
Yeah, same with Android.
Yeah, and so
or the
I had
regular PC.
The regular PC too? Really?
Yeah, you can't even buy a PC with a CD player in it. Mine happens to have a DVD player in it, but you can't even buy them anymore. You have to buy an external drive.
That's crazy. That's what I had to do. I had to buy an external CD drive from Apple. It was like $50, but that plugs into the USB, and then I was able to transfer all of these onto my iPod.
See, like a CD can hold what 700 megabytes.
Yeah.
So you could put, I don't know, you could put your whole list of on one tiny little chip now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
It's amazing.
when I was getting, this was a long time ago. When we were first burning CDs. Well, then I learned that you could put them on there as MP3s, and you
Yeah.
could store a lot more as MP3s, but only certain players would play them.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
but
I didn't know
now,
that.
yeah, now if there's a certain way when you go to burn a CD, you can either store it as the normal how they come, the tracks. I don't know the file name, but then you could also, it's a compressed file, it's an MP3, and I can fit hundreds and thousands of MP3s on a CD versus the other file type. You're limited at the 700 megabytes, like you were saying. I
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah.
why. I guess the MP3 is a smaller file format, maybe.
Yeah.
So sorry, everyone in chat. I can't see the chat. I don't know. But hello. Hello, if I missed you.
Yes. There's a new the Daily Dan blog is here.
Oh, hey, Daily Dan. Yes. He's a supporter.
Yeah. Oh, and Tracy says lots of CDs. Yes.
A lot of CDs. If anybody needs a CD burned, I mean, I can't guarantee I'll have it, but I have quite a bit. We were talking about Depeche Mode earlier. Somebody was mentioning Depeche Mode. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Remember that old school D-Light?
Okay. Wow.
That's an oldie.
So how many you got there?
Depeche Mode. I have like 4 or 5 Depeche Mode.
Yeah, and I mean, how many CDs altogether?
I think I'm around the 300 mark.
Wow.
There's more Depeche Mode. Yeah, I think I have around 300.
Thanks,
the
Tracy.
Doobie Brothers.
Oh wow, yeah.
Live. Yeah, Wayne, is if there's certain music you like, I could burn you a CD, man.
Well, how about you probably don't have any of this group. How about Fluke?
Fluke.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, I don't have any Fluke.
Okay.
But I'll
no problem.
check.
That's that just happened to be what I was listening to just the other day, and that just came into my mind.
No, these are all my Fs. I have Fleetwood Mac.
What about have you got any Boney M?
Boney
M. I think they're an African group. Boney M. Bonuna Nuna Nunanis is one of their.
I don't have that. No.
Okay,
no,
that's what that means is Bonuna Nuna Nunanis means a big wide butt.
Oh, really?
They like their women big wide butt.
That's hilarious.
What does Daily Dan blog here say? Ask him the big question. Does he have Black Sabbath? There we go. Black Sabbath, Deep Purple. Man, all them groups. Wow, all coming to mind now.
All those groups. Now,
yeah.
Black Sabbath was a little bit before my time. I do like some Black Sabbath. I don't have any Black Sabbath. So I was coming into really going hard into music when the 90s, the 90s hit.
Yeah, that kind of music, I really like that kind of music. Like, at least you could understand a lot of the words. Now I don't even understand it. My niece is singing along, and I said, how can you understand the words? I don't even know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac. Tracy loves Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac's great. I think I have this one. It's a greatest hits.
Oh yeah, yeah. Man, they were good. Oh, what about ABBA?
Oh, ABBA.
They're making a comeback.
Are they? I don't think I have ABBA. Alice in Chains, Allman Brothers, Audio Slave. Who is this? Anna Nalick.
Oh wow.
I don't have ABBA. Old school stuff like that.
Hey, do you have what do you call it? A file, a list of all your music on a file?
I think I do somewhere.
What's oh, I have that album on LP.
Yeah, I also have their box set. Led Zeppelin.
Okay. I had you have 300 or so CDs. I had, which I sold them all. I just didn't have enough room to keep them.
How many do you have?
I used to have over 300 LPs.
LPs?
Yeah,
They get heavy.
I know.
Well, look at my roommate. He cleans out houses. When someone moves out, he has to go in and get them ready to sell again. And he came across this the other day. Let me show you.
Daily Dan blog says he went to Black Sabbath back in 1976. Wow, he was 11.
He found all these albums,
Oh wow.
and the guy was I think a DJ, because it's like Trick Daddy, Dr. Dre, just it's a lot of like hip hop. And yeah, he
Yeah.
just found all those, but a lot of them are like ruined from where they got wet.
Oh, yeah. When I bought way back when in the 70s and 80s, I bought LPs, took them out of the sleeve, put them on, taped them onto a cassette, and back in the sleeve, and that was only played once.
Nice. That's good,
Yeah.
because every time you play an album, it over time it deteriorates your sound quality
Yeah.
of the album, because the needle heats up and it's made of wax, and it's just how the technology worked back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. Um,
Well, even now, believe it or not, if you let's say you have a photograph and you send it to someone electronically,
yeah.
and then they send it to someone else or they copy it again. If you copy something too many times, it deteriorates just like an LP does. Same way.
Yep. That's true. Yeah, you'll lose your file quality.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
good. You got your Christmas lights up. I have
Yeah.
too. Or not your Christmas lights. Your
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't mean Christmas lights. Your lights. I have lighting like that too in here.
They they're not totally installed. They're just kind of hanging.
Yeah. Oh, it makes a nice ambiance when you're at night. You have the lights on. Looks nice.
Yeah. I like Paper Bag Nomad's LED lights. Those are cool.
Oh yeah, I seen those.
You
Yeah.
see those? Yeah.
Did you see he was doing his video about Roswell?
Oh, I seen that one.
Yeah. At the very end, he goes, "Help!"
He's creative.
Yeah, he's pretty good. So I messaged him and I said, he said, everybody's leaving, they're gone. And I said, well, at least you're still here. And he says, well, I don't know about that.
All right, Wayne. I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 217.
Between 1 and 217.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, 68.
68. All right. We are reading from this book.
Oh, book of questions. Okay, number 68.
Number 68. Oh, this one is a starred question. When it's a star question, that means there's an additional question in the back. Okay, let me ask you
Uh-oh.
let me ask you this one first. This is actually a two-part question, and then, like I said, there's an additional question in the back. Okay. When has your life dramatically changed as the result of some seemingly random external influence? When has your life dramatically changed as the result of some seemingly random external influence beyond your control? Uh, do you have any example of a time that your life uh, dramatically changed, not because you wanted to, but it changed? Maybe you did want to secretly, but your life dramatically changed as the result of some seemingly random external influence.
Holy smoke.
That's a pretty deep one.
Yes, it is. Now, I thought maybe moving into my van and what do you call it, retiring, but that was because of my choice. That wasn't because of something that externally happened. Um, Man, that is a really deep question. Um, yeah, give me a minute to think about that one.
Sure.
Uh, wow.
So in a way, this is asking it kind of relates to destiny. Like, how much do you believe destiny kind of influences things that have happened in your life? It doesn't have to. We don't have to call it destiny, but it's kind of what it sounds like. It's a seemingly random external influence. So that could be something that has happened in your country, politically, um, in your job, something you had no control over, or something that was a random. Um,
Well, now there again, I think this one would mean for everyone is the COVID thing. That's a
yeah,
seemingly random thing that happened, and man, it just changed. I think everybody's life completely, and still does. So, I don't want to kind of pick that one because
well,
that's
why not?
that's what everyone has that. But yes, that is true, and that happened to me in April of I guess what is it? Not last year, the year before, whenever it started, and I was in Vancouver when that happened, and it just changed my life completely, and I know it changed a lot of people's lives. So yeah, okay, I'll go with that one.
That's a good answer
And
though,
it was,
because it was seemingly random, external influence.
yeah,
You know, dramatically changed how you were living. So yeah,
yes, that's for sure.
so the second part of that question: how much do you feel in control of the course of your life?
Oh boy.
Like, like you can do like a scale of 1 to 10 or a percentage. Like, do you feel 100% in control, or 80%, or um,
You know,
how?
that's the thing. Like, I really thought I was in control of what's going on. And then, I mean, I hate to bring up kind of, because you don't want to talk about politics and religion, but for me, I'm not a born again Christian. So, which means that, I'm not baptized, but I don't have to be baptized in order to follow my God. But I'm in my mind, because I found my peace and my religion, and I'm thinking that who is in control of my life right now is my Savior. He's controlling, and I'm hoping he's making me be more aware of how I can be in control of my life. And so I'm thinking finding religion for me, and it might not be true for everyone, but um, and I don't want to preach, about that, but it has changed my life completely. Although like if you don't believe in religion, you don't believe there's a heaven. You don't, there's, I don't know even know how to explain it, but for me to go to heaven, I had to understand and realize that Jesus Christ was God who came to earth as a man and gave his life to save everyone on earth. He saved everyone's soul and their life. And all you have to do is accept that and tell them that you're a sinner, you've sinned, and you're asking for forgiveness. And that's where I'm from anyways. But I just don't go out and preach on the streets and talk about religion, although from within me, that's the way I feel about it.
Well, that's an awesome answer, Wayne, and that's a cool answer to be giving on Easter Sunday, I think.
I never thought of that. Yeah, maybe he directed me to say that.
Yeah, I know that my grandparents, or especially my grandmother, she would be saying that same kind of thing. I know she's
Yeah,
looking down saying that. So,
yeah.
last part. This is the star part of it, and I'm gonna adjust it a little bit to fit kind of what your answers were. Um, so this originally says, does living as though you control your own destiny lead to a more powerful life? But I'm gonna change that. So hold on. I'm gonna say, does living does living knowing, basically kind of going off your answer, does living as though your life is controlled by a greater power lead to a more powerful life?
Well, yeah,
Of course.
it does. It does to me. Like
Yeah.
I'm still a sinner every day, and I'm not one of those people that say, well, okay, why bother? Just the day that you're going to die, or the day that you think you're gonna pass over, is then you can give it to say I'm sorry for everything. Well, you can't do that, and it doesn't matter. Every single person on earth is a sinner, and even the most powerful people that you can think of that are like well, the Pope or whatever, we're all sinners, and you have to ask for forgiveness almost every day to so gee, I kind of forgot the question, but
Does knowing that there's a greater power does it give you more power in your life,
yes, that's where, yes, it does. If I don't think about it,
or lead to a more powerful life?
I'm thinking in my way of thinking is you can't think of being kind of religious every second of the day. Um, so when I do think about it, that's when I'm in power and having control of. I guess he's giving me control of what, is it a he or a she? I don't know, but it's giving me control when I'm thinking about it. When I'm not thinking about it, I don't feel like I'm in control anymore as much as when I am thinking about it. So yes, it does give me more control, um, and I know I can do good, and I know I can do better. And my problem is um, giving, like I said, not preaching, but just saying good things to people that are not necessarily a religious answer, but like good on you, and it's Easter time, and thanks for popping in, Bree. Bree just showed up. So yes, it does give me more control when I do think about that. And I just don't want people to think, well, oh, you're a religious guy. Like, I don't even want to talk to you. You
Right.
know, that's not what I'm about. I don't want to be the preacher guy that says you must do this or you're going to go to hell, sort of thing.
Right.
I mean, we each have our own beliefs, and if you believe in a heaven, like I think we all started with things are we started from nothing, and it's everything's millions and billions of years old, and we started on Earth from absolutely nothing. Chemicals came together and formed, and all of a sudden, look at the life that we have on the planet. It's so amazing. Could this happen by accident? I don't think so. There had to be a superpower that created everything. So I believe in creationism as opposed to like the Darwin theory. I think
Yep.
we're all here for a purpose. God has a purpose for every single one of us.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm troll. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. Thank you for answering a question from the Book of Questions on your live, and
Number
happy
6.
Easter to you. You were number.
And thanks.
We answered number 68, which was actually like a 3-part question, but that's okay. It was great. It was great having your answer. And this is written by Gregory Stock, PhD. If anyone is interested, published in 1985.
Wow. Nice. Very nice.
Yep. Well,
And
I have to charge my phone, and because it's Apple, I can't charge my phone and have these in. So I'm gonna have to jump down for a minute.
no problem. No problem, Marshall. Thanks for the questions. The first time I ever got to actually voice my opinion on that and not have somebody slap me around.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I love this book, because it makes you, it's not your typical questions. It makes you think. Some of these questions, we haven't even gotten into the really, really good questions yet. Like, this has some amazing questions. So I'm excited to start bringing this. I just found it. It was packed away. So that's why I wanted to ask you today.
Oh, right on. Thanks.
So,
There's a question here from the Daily Dan blog. He says, God treats me like a dog treats a fire hydrant. Laugh out loud. I know he's saying laugh out loud, but you know what? A couple of years ago, I was kind of seeing a girl, and she was pretty religious, and she said something about why don't you become religious? Why don't you go to church and what have you? And I said, I can be saved without actually going to church. But I said, God doesn't talk to me. He doesn't listen to me. But now God talks to me and he listens. And I can't hear a voice saying things. And whether it's in my head or whatever it is, he does talk to me now. And sometimes very loudly and telling me, don't do this and don't do that. And, he's so forgiving and peaceful that it just takes for you to give your heart to him, and he'll come in and teach you. So yes, God, I thought didn't talk to me at all. But now it's completely different. I have a Bible. I've read the whole New Testament from start to finish. The Old Testament, it's kind of full of names that you can't pronounce, but yeah, it's great.
well, awesome, Wayne. I'm going to try to, how long are you going live today?
I don't know. It looks like I've been on for an hour and a half. I was only going to be on for an hour, but yeah, time flies, and I'm sorry about all you guys here. Happy Easter, and sorry about the Wi-Fi thing. I thought it kicked out a few times, but we made it through this far, so that's good.
Yep. Perseverance pays off.
Yeah. So when are you going live again, Marshall?
I was thinking of doing a pop-up at some point today, but if not, I'm still on a hiatus from my live shows. Season 1 has ended, and I'm regrouping and planning out some things. We're starting to get better weather here in Kentucky, so that's awesome. I'm working on today, figuring out some other storage solutions. There's a channel, Lady Bug Out. She has some cool ideas. There's a couple other channels that the YouTube Studio has been recommending on that backside that I've been connecting with. So I'm not sure exactly when I'll be traveling, because I have another job that I signed up for this coming week. It's a 3-day thing, and so maybe next week I'll be able to actually head out. I'm hoping.
Okay.
Next
Yeah,
weekend.
good for you. Good for you. That sounds real good.
So, but yeah, before my phone dies, I'm gonna jump down here. Wayne, thank you for having me, and happy Easter, man. Happy Easter, everyone in chat.
Yeah. Thanks, Marshall, for popping in.
See y'all.
And the Daily Dan blog, yeah, he says God hears him. Yes, we all have crap. But the thing is, you can't hide. There's nowhere to hide. So, but we're all sinners. It doesn't matter how good you think you are. Like, what does Tracy say? Yeah, a mix of evolution and creation. I'm spiritual, but not yet in my beliefs. Nature is my church for now. Now, the only thing about creation and evolution is I don't believe, yes, there is evolution. Look at this. Look at the diverse dogs. They all came from one species of dogs, but look how many different kinds there are. But you cannot make one kind to another. You can't take a cat and a dog and get them together and make something new. Dogs will always make dogs. Horses will always make horses and nothing else. So it's you can evolve, yes, but you cannot evolve into something else. So the understanding of chemicals coming together and making life one-celled things and becoming life like they say in the textbooks, in the science books, to me that cannot happen. One kind cannot make another kind. But you don't have to be spiritual to believe in like evolution is yes, things are going on, but um, things are always the way, like a horse and a zebra. Yes, you can. Those are horses, though, or they're one kind. You can't make something else out of them. You can't make a tree go with a slug and make something out of that. It just will not happen. It hasn't happened ever. So anyway, maybe we should maybe talk about something else instead of like I said, religion can get out of hand. Oh, your dad was a preacher, a TV preacher. Right on. Wow, that's simply amazing. When you go outside and you see nature, that is a religion right there in itself. Bree, what does Bree say? Oh, Nona Grace. Hello, thanks for popping in. You've really missed a bunch here. And happy Easter, and I hope you got a lot of eggs from your chickens there. I take hang on a second here. I have a couple Easter eggs. Here's one. I colored it white. Here's another one. I colored this one white. And I have one more. I colored this one white too. What I used to do was make boil eggs, and then I would color them. No matter what time of year, I would color them. They just taste better when they're colored, don't they? Okay. Bree says something here, very long here. Sorry I'm late. I have family in town 2 weeks. I just wanted to stop and tell you happy Easter. Thank you. Happy Easter to you too. Deep topic today. Yes, I know. They say don't ever talk about religion or politics. Sorry, guys. Um, I don't mean to push religion onto anyone. Please believe me. That's not what it's about. And Tracy, I hope you get a chance to email me, and we can share pictures and stuff, and I can show you all the colors I do have, and I can get whatever color you want, and make a good cheap um, leash, collar, whatever it is for your dog. I love dogs. I love cats. I love animals. I've made all kinds of riding things for horses and collars for horses and bits and all kinds of things. So we can get together and Marshall says happy Easter to Bree. Right on. Right on there, Ron. Oh, I see. This says new comment when it, oh, right on. The Daily Dan blog. What does he say again? Where I do old movie and oh, right on, Daily Dan. I'll have to check that out when I get a chance. I subscribe to anyone. If you want, if you need subscribers, let me know. I'll subscribe. Okay. Right on. Thanks, Tracy. I get kind of I get orders all the time for stuff. Well, that's the thing, Ron. We're all. I had a saying one time. Um, we're all unique, just like everyone else. We're all perfectly unique, just like everyone else. So yes, I have been on for an hour and a half. I didn't think I was really going to be on that long, but I should be. I should be eating my Easter eggs. They're white. Now, does anybody color brown eggs? Do they color up the same as white eggs? If we're all the same, that would be boring, especially with all the same mindset. There would be nothing to talk about. We wouldn't be able to discuss anything. You do. You do color brown eggs. I just don't. I don't think I've ever colored a brown egg. Like you put the. I don't mean by coloring or painting on top. I mean by sticking it in the coloring the dye. I don't know what they would color up like. We used to do wax on the eggs, and then you would do some color, and you'd take the wax off, and then do another color, and you'd have multi layers of colors. Right on, Daily Dan Vlog. Thanks for popping in, and you have a great Easter, my friend. Um, I guess I should be calling you Dan as opposed to Daily Dan Vlog all the time. Thanks, Bree. Email me a picture of what they look like. And if anybody out there still out there would like any paracord stuff done, this is a belt here I made for some lady in Vancouver. It's a little lady, little old lady. But now I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this back to her. She was looking for a buckle. That's why it's not done. These things are hanging out there. I haven't finished it for her, but the colors are two different shades of green. She liked green. And then I'm trying to push the. Thanks, Marshall, for popping in again. Take care and happy Easter. And I'm trying to push the paracord stuff because I've got a lot of paracord. I just haven't. This is my belt. I just haven't pushed it on my videos or streams because I've been doing pretty good with it so far, and I just need to get a few more people now to place more orders and stuff. This one here is still available. I think on my last video I said like $20 or something, but money is no deal. We can work out kind of what costs would be. So this one is for whatever. It's 3 feet long with carabiners on each end. It's for some people don't like the camera around their neck where they have to pick it up like this all the time. So sometimes they like a hand strap. So that's why I made this thing. This goes on your camera, this end here. You put your wrist through here, tighten up, and it's just on the camera. Wrist strap. Very strong. This stuff is super strong. Each strand, that's why it's called Paracord 550. Each strand is 550 pounds it can hold. So this thing here, well, just pulling on this 550 pounds, that's 1,100 pounds just on that end. On this end, it's 4 strands with the Cobra weave. It's called a Cobra weave. On that side and on the back side, it looks the same. When you got different colors, it all depends. The one color might run along the edge, like say yellow along the edges, and then it would alternate colors going back and forth, weaving in the middle. So there's a multitude of different things. I did make this here for my lighter, and I can take it off and put it in another lighter inside there. Yeah, there we go. Good one, Wayne. And then I have, well, I don't, like I said, I don't have too many things that are made because once you make something, then you have to sell it, or you're stuck with it. So I usually make to order. So whatever colors you like, and whatever thing that you like. Marshall was talking about he needed lanyards for his van yet, so he's working that out yet to find out what exactly he needs and what length he needs. And things really aren't that expensive. Belts are, all depends how many inches you want it. It's usually like $1 or less an inch. So if you have a 45-inch belt, it's like $45, but or $40. All depends. It's some things can be expensive, but you would never wear out this belt. It's got no holes, so this is the end that goes through there, and you can see daylight through a couple places there. That's where the pokey part of my buckle would go through. This thing here would poke through anywhere. It just pokes through one of these holes, and so you never have a whole hole in your belt. It just pokes through there. So this would never, and I'm thinking about, and it's nice and soft and supple. It's, and the more you wear it, and the more you use it, the more soft and supple it gets. So I'm just going to keep advertising those on my videos and on the live streams, just to see if I can sell something, because I have, let me just see if I can show you a few of what I have for colors here. This is a red with black. It's all messed up. Red with black. Silver with black. I can show you some colors here. Pink, real pinky. This is actually an orange. Wow. On screen, that looks just about the same. Slight shades of, but they're actually different. So let's just see here. We've got your solid gray. More red and white, but this is more white than red. And the greens, like the lady that wanted her belt made out of this green and this green here. Here's an actual brown color, better when light is on it. Here's another red and white, different color of red, but mostly white again with red. Here's a blue and white. And here's a solid green, still in the bag. What else? Yellow, solid yellow, another darker brown. So at least these are some of the colors you can have to choose from. Blue and black. Here's another pink. We don't need to see that. Two different shades of blue. Oh, those look pretty close on the screen. Yellow with yellow and white, mostly white, but yellow in there. Here is a two yellow colors. What else? We have gold, harvest gold, red, more blue, and oh yeah, here's this isn't pink, this is orange, really bright orange. Man, it looks different in real life compared to. And then these two, black and white, a black and a white. Oh man, there's so much. And each one of those bundles is 100 feet. So I have lots of paracord, and I can make lots of different things for you guys, whatever you. Newfoundland drones. Hey, another guy from across the pond, I think. Newfoundland. Oh, from Newfoundland. Right on. Hello. Happy Easter, guy. And boy, I have been on for almost 2 hours here. So yes, once again, here's my Easter egg. I colored it white, guys. I'm doing real well there, buddy. I was having technical difficulties a little earlier. They seemed to work themselves out, and then I had another technical difficulty part there, and then now we're back to kind of normal again. I'm hoping. I do have another. Well, very soon I'm probably going to get an email or a text from a lady friend that I used to work with. Her and her husband are having a turkey dinner. I don't know how many people make turkey for Easter, but she's going to send me she says, I'm making a turkey supper, and because of the virus thing here, she says, sorry that you can't invite to have me over for supper, but that she's making this and I can just pop over, a drive by, and pick up a meal. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, and Nona says, perfect color for Easter egg is white. Is that your real name? Is it Nona Grace, or is it just Nona? Sometimes I see people calling you Nona Grace, and sometimes just Nona. So I don't know what your real name is. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's 6 o'clock there, just about 6 in Newfoundland, or is yeah. Love that she's going to make a plate of a nice Easter supper for me. But being alone here, I do have a sister in town, but she's too busy with her family. And oh, see, you got that half-hour difference. In Newfoundland, it's 3 hours, 3.5. Oh, I think that's what the timing is in Newfoundland. It's strange that they have that extra half-hour difference there, but Okay, Mary Grace, right on. All right, well, I'll still call you Nona, if you don't mind. Um, just like you call your Mr. Brown, uh, your chicken there, your female chicken, Mr. Brown, one that lays eggs. Well, that's nice that you can have chickens that lay eggs for you. And I don't suppose you want to hatch any by hand, because when you do that, then you become attached to the little chicks, and it'd be hard to grow them little chicks up and then have chicken for uh, for supper one night. So I hope you guys don't mind me doing the paracord thing, uh, explaining it all to you. I just have a whole bunch of it, and I've sold a lot, but I need to sell more because I have all this paracord sitting here, and I love to do the knotting. That's the tying, the hundreds of different kinds of knots that you can make to produce whatever you're making. Um, I love sitting there for hours, um, making things. And somebody asked about a belt, how long it takes to make a belt. And if you just sat there at one go and did it at one time, it would probably be like, it'd probably be a few hours, that's for sure. Um, it takes 1 foot of paracord to make 1 inch of the cobra weave knot. So a 40-inch belt is 40 feet of paracord, and you can buy them in 100 foot or 50 foot, 100 foot, and then you can buy them in rolls of like thousands of feet. So I made I made this. It's called a monkey fist, and these things are actually sold with a steel ball inside, so they're heavy and they're actually used as a weapon. But what this one is made for, it would float, and then a little bit of some kind of, I don't know what kind of stitching I'm going to do here, knotting, with a keychain on the end. So you would have this is actually a keychain would be made. But sometimes the ball that goes inside, you can use a marble. So this here is a marble that you would put inside. And I'm going to make a larger marble. So this is a big marble here. That's a couple inches. Oh yeah, 2.5 inches big at least. So this would make a real big one, and that's heavy. So making this into a monkey fist would be, wow, that would be dangerous. And I've seen some YouTube videos on a woman that someone tried to come along and steal her purse, and while you're walking. And well, thanks, Bree, for popping in. Sorry, I didn't see your message there. Happy Easter. Stay well. And thank you for popping in. Anyway, that would become a weapon. So every time you do sell a monkey fist, you have to just make sure that you mention that it is it could be used as a weapon, and to be careful. All right, thank you, Bree, again for coming in. Thanks for everybody for putting up with the technical difficulties that I did have. They weren't that great. There goes my ding. I have my my lady probably telling me to, let me just see what that was. Oh, it's a different one, a flash food app. This one's called a flash food app. What you do is you go there, you look, sometimes 50 to 60% off of different items that are sold in the grocery store, and you can only buy them through an app called Flash Food app. So you look on your app for whatever foods are available at 50% off. They're very, very close to being outdated. So if you need something for, and usually out of date doesn't really mean that it's expired right on that day, but it might have 1 day or so left on some things. And you can buy your meat products at, wow, what a reduced rate of cost reduction. And what you do there is on the app, you would say, yes, I want this, this, and this. Then you go to the store, and there's a booth where all these foods are, and nobody can buy those unless you go to the app. So people can't just walk over and pick those up out of there. You have to do it through the app, so that you know that when you buy them on your phone on the app, when you go pick them up, they're available for you, because someone takes those items and puts them in a certain spot, and then you just go pick them up. And I haven't really done it yet. I'm not too sure whether you actually pay for them on the app, because it said on the app there, it says you go to the where they have these stores. It tells you what store to go to. You would go there, you grab your items, you go to the teller, and you say that you picked these up. So it doesn't sound like you pay for them there. You pay for them with probably your credit card or whatever it is on the app. So I don't know how that works. I'm gonna have to go and check that out. But you can really save a lot of money. Let me tell you. The lady said between 3 and 4, so it's 3 minutes to 3 right now. So it's almost 3 o'clock. Oh, Ghetto Van Adventures from Eastern Canada, the guy that I follow. He says, "Yeah, I like the. I do too. I like. I picked up a new. All my group, I call them outlaws. So if you join the Nomadic Van Man team, you are becoming the Nomadic Van Man Outlaw group. If you want to become an outlaw, join Nomadic Van Man on my channel. All right, guys, it's 2 hours since I've been on, and I think I'm going to cut this one. And I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for coming in. I want to thank Ron and Marshall for popping into the channel, or up on the panel, for even though we had difficulties with both. And I want to wish everyone a very happy Easter. And I hope I didn't do too much with the preaching of religious preaching. I never really was a super religious person in the past. I'm getting better, and at least someone else is looking out for me. And Marshall had a good question and answer period there. That was fun. It kind of worked in with the Easter theme, it just came about that way, which was great. I want to thank all the moderators that were here, that popping in, helping out whatever they could. And once again, I'm sorry for nobody wants to stick around when we have technical difficulties. And thank you, Nona, for coming in. And okay, guys, I'm just going to cut this one. And thank you guys all again for coming in. And happy Easter to everyone. You have a great day and a great supper. Thanks. Talk to you guys all on the next one. Next Sunday at 1, my time.